Hey guys, it's Kat. Have you ever been walking down the street and you just see this person and they're just doing their thing and it's fine and you're doing your own individual thing, and then all of a sudden something happens and you're like, yep, this is going to be the day I go to jail. This is going to be the person that I punch in the throat and that sends me to jail because they won't shut up. This happened to me the other day. I was walking down the street, I was doing fine, and then this guy came up to me, wouldn't shut up, kept talking. And don't get me wrong, I love people. I do. People are great. Most of them, 90% of them are really awesome. But if I'm walking clearly really fast and I'm trying to get somewhere, and obviously I'm busy and then somebody stops me for no freaking reason, and then just decides that we need to talk, that kind of grinds my gears because it's obvious I am rushing down the street. I am trying to get somewhere, but then you're going to stop me and be like, oh, well, this doesn't affect me, so I'm just going to stop you and have a random stupid conversation about how I got a garbage bag that broke and So this little experience inspired me to... talk about people in the world that really piss me off. As I said before, I like people, but there are these few people that make me just want to punch everything in the face, and whatever I can punch, that's what I want to do. So this is people that piss me off. Number 1, the public transit talker. This is the uber fun person when you're on the bus. Clearly you don't want to talk to anybody, so you're putting in your phones, you're getting down on some Macklemore, Rihanna, or whatever you listen to, and then they decide to sit next to you and talk to you about something that you can't even hear because your music's so loud. So all you really see, you're bumping, you're getting down, and all you see... Take out your headphones, you listen to their story, and then after they're done, you think they're done at least, so you put your headphones back in. And this is obvious that you're done talking. You don't want to hear anybody at all. Because, I don't need nobody to come in here. I'm listening to my music, getting down on some One Republic, and I'm looking out this window like I'm in a frickin' movie, and I'm trying to, feel the moment, and this person's coming up to me trying to tell me a story about how they bought some new socks for a deal at Famous Footwear. What makes you think that I care about your socks at Famous Footwear? I'm sorry, and, I'm not trying to be rude to you, but obviously I don't want to talk because my headphones are in. If I wanted to talk, I'd be sitting on the bus without any headphones in, but my headphones are in, my music's on full blast, I'm looking out this window, having a little notebook moment, and I don't need your story. You're just ruining my vibe, honestly... My problem is I become the most antisocial person on the bus. I will be completely social outside the bus, and then all of a sudden, right when I get on the bus, it's don't talk to me, don't touch me, don't sit near me, don't even breathe the air I breathe. I don't know why it is, I just don't want to talk to anybody when I'm on public transit. I don't care. And then I get off the bus and I'm yeah, conversation with everybody, I'll talk to anybody. But when I'm on the bus, I put in my headphones because I want to be isolated. I just want to get to where I want to go, and that's it. It's nothing against anybody. It's just something that I do that I don't know why I do it. I just do. It doesn't make sense. Number 2, the ultimate fighter. Now, by the ultimate fighter, I don't mean, a person that's in the MMA that actually fights. No, I mean somebody who... everything is a fight with them, no matter what you say. You can be the most reasonable person. You can be explaining everything to them on detail, on point, and they act like you punched their baby in the face, cut their grandma, lit their house on fire, and stole their car. That is how they react. And it sucks, because it makes you feel like whatever you say is going to be a fight. It's going to be this ultimate showdown of Jackie Chan and the Hulk, and it's just going to be a bunch of crazy little claws coming out, and all you're trying to do is tell this person that you had to buy strawberry jelly because you don't like the grape jelly that they have, and then they act like it's this big old spectacle, like you're insulting them somehow. Is my grape jelly just not good enough for you? Well, first it's this, and then you hit on my boyfriend, and then you take my car without asking, and now I just feel like you don't even care about me. what the hell are you talking? You don't even have a boyfriend, and I can't even drive. I don't have a license. Like, I don't even understand how that's relevant with grape jelly. Like, what are you talking about? You know what? Whatever. I just don't even want to talk anymore. I absolutely hate people like this. And I'm not saying, like, you know, I don't do this, because I do sometimes. Sometimes I start fights for no good reason, but it's the people that do it constantly, all the time. Everything's a fight. And there's no reasonable bone in their body, and it just makes you just want to freak out and go Super Saiyan, and it's all over the place. And it frustrates me. Number 3, the judgmental showstopper. Judgmental show hater. And by this, I mean, I'll be sitting, or you'll be sitting. This goes for anybody. Somebody will be sitting in their living room, their bedroom, whatever, watching a show, and their friend, roommate, family member, whatever, walks in and sees you watching a show that they don't like. And the first thing they do is walk up to you and say, "This is stupid. This show is stupid. You are stupid." Excuse me? What? This person is just telling you that this show is stupid and that it's stupid that you watch it. It's like, why do you feel the need to tell me that? Like, why do you need to come in here, ruin my groove, and tell me that you hate Teen Wolf or that you hate The Vampire Diaries? It's like, okay, that's great for you. Okay, then don't watch it. Then just okay, I'll watch this, and then I'll leave, and then you can watch TV. A lot of the reason why people don't like shows is because they've never actually seen them. But what I don't get is why they feel the need to tell that to somebody. Because what if somebody has the worst day possible, and then this show is the best thing that's happened to them all day. It's the only thing that's making them happy. And then you come in, you tell them it's stupid, that this show sucks, and you just completely ruin the happy energy that's happening in this whole space, and then this person is in a bad mood again. A chronic arguer. Chronic arguer is somebody that argues about everything. It can be the simplest thing, and they argue. Now, I'm an arguer. I argue about everything. If I disagree with it, then of course I'm going to argue with you. But this is a person that's like, you say the color white is a hue, and they get upset because they think the color white is a... Friggin' people outside making noises while I'm recording? Stop it! I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, this is the person that argues about the color white being a hue, and them thinking that it's really a color, which in all reality, white and black are hues, they're not colors. But this is the person that argues just horrendously about how you're wrong and how you don't know anything, and they have to be right. And I'm kind of this person. I used to be this person really bad. I had to be right all the time. But then, you know, after a while you learn that it doesn't really matter if you're right or if you're wrong. It's just kind of a waste of time. There are certain things where it's just like, yeah, I'm right and you're wrong and you need to suck it up. And then there's times when it's just like, you know what? I'm done. Screw it, we're not fighting anymore. But this person just doesn't give up on their argument. Number 5 is bullies. And honestly, I'm pretty sure a lot of people hate these people. But I think a bully can be many things. I was never bullied as a kid. I was never bullied in school. I was never really picked on. But I saw a lot of people get picked on in school, and a lot of my friends. And I was always the kind of person that got in the middle of it, because I don't like people that make people feel less than they are and make them feel worthless. I don't like that. Who the hell are you to come up in here and tell me that my hair's not good enough, my shirt is last season, and that I'm not thin enough? Like, I'm sorry, but the last time I checked, I'm not a number. I can't... I think somebody just walked outside my window. I ain't no 1 to 10 bullshit. I ain't none of that, okay? I am a human being that has feelings and emotions and needs someone to not be a crappy person and to compare me to somebody else, because there's only one me and there's only going to be one me, and I am going to be me the way I want to be, and you have no right to tell me otherwise. And really something that I really hate and something that really needs to be taken care of. And if you hear that rumbling in the background, that is a train going by my trailer, because the tracks are literally in my backyard. So that's what that is. Just so you know, if you're wondering if there was like an earthquake going on, it's just a train, and now it's gone. Bullying is something that really soapbox material and really makes me angry. But yes, those were the 5 things for now that piss me off about people, or 5 types of people that piss me off. I'm not saying I don't do all 5 of those things, except for bullying. I have never bullied a person in my entire life. But there are times when I do argue all the time, I do call a show stupid, and all this stuff. There are times when I do that, because I'm not perfect, and nobody is. And of course we all do stupid things, and I'm not saying that I'm better than anybody else, and maybe I'm just too angry all the time. Thank you for spending time with me as I complain about stupid crap, and and always remember that you are beautiful, and to always embrace your uniqueness, because there's nobody else like you, and never let anybody take away your power. And always remember to watch me as well, because I put videos up every Tuesday and Friday, and it's always going to be something new, something interesting, and something probably really random. So please tune into that. If you like me, subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. Tell your family to subscribe. Tell the person down the street to subscribe. Tell the person that you're interrupting on the bus that's listening to music to subscribe. I think that's a logical reason to interrupt their music. I'm Kat. I'll see you next time on Tuesday, and I love you, and goodbye!